Welcome to my intuitive reading. My name's Sue Westwood and I'm going to be doing a tarot and oracle reading with a little bit of astrology thrown in for 24th of Feb to the 2nd of March. Tell the truth. This card's been wanting to show its face for the last half hour while I've been sat with the energy. Truths, illusions, fear, what's real, what's not. It's asking you to trust your intuition. We're in Pisces season. We have a total of 5 planets in the sign of Pisces. When there's more than one, the energy intensifies in that particular sign, and we pick up the traits of that particular sign. So in Pisces, it's the higher love, it's inner peace, it's our compassion, detachment and forgiveness. Pisces is the end of the zodiac wheel before we enter a brand new cycle in Aries. So it's time to cleanse out. It's time to release what no longer serves us. So we might have some intuitive nudges, or our confirmation, truth might come in that we already knew, we already felt. And this is confirming that we've trusted our intuition all along. Now this can be globally. There's lots of things going on in the global energy, which I don't really want to get into because I want to go more personal level, and I want us to manifest our own and create our own destiny. And this is where we've got to trust. Again, this could be linked to external. What's real and what's not. Tell the truth. And there might be some truths that do come out actually this week in the global scale of things, because remember, things are wanting to dissolve. Now, some astrology that's going to impact this week quite significantly is Mars, the masculine ruler of Scorpio and Aries. Mars has been in a retrograde for the last 8-10 weeks, and he's about to go direct. In fact, he went direct on the 23rd, but it takes a little bit of time for the momentum to start going forward. Now, when a planet goes retrograde, it simply means it's going back over, it's reviewing. And it was in the sign of Cancer, so we've been reviewing areas in our world to do with Cancer traits, which are home, children, childhood, family, mother, feminine energy, intuition. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Pisces is highly intuitive. So this is asking us, we've done some kind of masculine maturity in our intuition. We've woken up to some kind of truths. Again, this could come in as confirmation of them truths that you knew all along and you trusted something. But this also could be that you get to know what this Mars in Cancer retrograde energy, reviewing, releasing, healing, has been all about. So the top and bottom of this, guys, is trust your intuition. Things might not be as they seem. So it's asking you to go into that deeper trust. Also what came up was this card here, which is safe space. Pisces is a very private energy, and we might need to cancel a few arrangements this week and delve into some inner peace, into some solitude. And remember, solitude is self-care. So when we quieten our mind, this is when we connect with our body, our heart, our intuition. But we need the space to do that. So this is where we might be getting tested. We might be getting tested to see where we sit with this energy, see how much we have matured, where we can say, I know who I am, and I've worked through any kind of judgment energy, what other people may think. The opposite sign of Pisces is Virgo, and she is being of service. Now, a low vibe of Virgo is being of service to her own detriment, fearing what other people may think. A not good enough wound with Virgo. So it'd be interesting to see what the cards say, and I'll go into further energies in a moment, guys. I'm going to use my tarot next, and I'm going to do day by day. I'm going to just pull one card for the overall energy this week, and then I'm going to go into the individual days, and I will timestamp them below in the description box. That way you can come back to the reading throughout the week, because it might not resonate with you on Monday, but come Wednesday you think, I'm sure that Sue Westwood said this, this and this. So let's see. Oh my goodness, that's too many cards. Too many cards there. One card. Okay. I'll take 3. I'll take 3. Magician, lovely. Ruled by Mercury. Mercury's in Pisces, or Pisces in Mercury. So again, this is creating our own truth, creating our own reality. You might be feeling like the new chapter has begun, but there might be people around you that are in a lower vibe. They might be in this fear-based energy. They might be believing in the hype, in the fear, in the chaos. But you've transformed something. Remember, Mars has just come out of that long cycle of maturity, of delving into his intuition and his feminine side. Being more compassionate with himself. Finding the inner peace. Imagine if we had the masculine in an inner peace energy. Imagine if we had Mars, which is the war god, making peace within the world. But this has to start within you first. So there might be some kind of conflict in your world, possibly to do with home, children, family, because we've had Mars in Cancer, where you're making peace with. Whether that is going out and speaking your truth, or whether this is just inner knowing and making peace with it and moving on quietly. Remember, Pisces is a very private energy, and so is Cancer. Because here's the Six of Swords. You're done with something. The Six of Swords is a mental energy, and this says at the bottom, I know that peaceful times will come. You have had enough of the mental anguish, the conflict. It takes too much of your time. But also realizing that wherever this was, it was for your own personal and spiritual growth. Everything and everyone is a projection. So they were just mirroring things that we needed to heal for our growth. And this is where the transformation comes in. And that might be the realization this week, where you know what it was all about and you're finally letting it go. Remember, Pisces is endings. So they're the overall energies. So it's big. There's the Death card, death and rebirth. I let go and embrace for new beginnings. And that's exactly what this energy is. Letting go of the old, ready to bring in the new. It's the new year. Magician energy. So this is Scorpio energy. I'm just going to move them ones out of the way. So we have here Death card, which is Scorpionic energy, digging deep into the wounds. This is Magician, which is Mercury. Mercury's in Pisces. And we have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is Mercury in Aquarius. So again, there's that communication. But also, it's the mind, what we are telling ourselves. Let's have a look. I'm going to deal the cards now for each day. And then I'll clarify with my tarot. And I'll delve a little bit deeper. Ten of Wands, end of a cycle. Three of Cups, celebration. Cancer energy. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Okay, Monday. Monday the 24th, what do we have? Monday the 24th, we have the moon, secrets, the hidden, the unseen, fears. On Monday, what do we have for Tuesday? Strength. You're needing strength on Tuesday. Possibly from them fears to face your fears. And the Page of Swords on Wednesday. So you can see them. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What do we have for Thursday? I'm going to clarify these, guys. What do we have for Thursday? Thursday we have the Eight of Wands, fast moving energy. Again, can be communication coming in. Friday we have the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Saturday, the Lovers. Sunday, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords, conflict. Conflict, and this can be words spoken, but this is also freeing yourself. Five is about conflict, but it's also about freedom. So it's how you deal with whatever's coming in. any truths that might be coming in this week, which is quite exciting. So let's go in. I'm going to clarify Monday. So we've got the moon. On Monday, we have fears. My intuition guides me to the right decision. So there's that intuitive energy, very Pisces energy. And we have that coupled with the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is a feminine energy. Now, remember, don't get caught up in gender. This is just an energy. Feminine is the receptive, it's the nurturer. Could be actually mother energy too. But this is a powerful, strong, fearless energy. I always associate the Queen of Wands with Aries. So this is standing in your power, your feminine power. And it might have been you are speaking your truth from a fearless. You faced your fears. Your intuition guides me now. She's very intuitive because she's got the black cat there. So she's trusting her intuition. She's fearless. She's bold. She's dynamic. She's sexy. She's passionate. She's one of my favourite queens. So on Monday, there's some fears that are coming in where you're trusting your intuition and you're standing in your sovereignty. She's surrounded in a yellow cloak, which is the solar plexus, which is confidence. And funnily enough, on Tuesday, guys, we have strength. So we've got Leo the lion, the big, loyal-hearted lion. And this is, I can deal with whatever life comes my way, whatever comes my way. I can't speak today, but this is that Mercury in Pisces. It's very dreamy. And I almost feel like I can't be bothered to talk. And that might be something on Tuesday where you're thinking, you know what, I've said all I need to say. I can't be bothered to say any more or put any more effort into this. And some of you might even just be saying that. If anything's coming in where you know a situation's done, you've trusted your intuition, you've worked through your fears, and you're standing in your power. You've gained strength, and this is a beautiful card. The strength card is, again, the solar plexus. Confident. Finding that inner strength, taming your inner lion. Now, we've just had that full moon in Leo, which was extremely powerful. And that was all about finding our confidence, speaking our truth, standing on stage and shining our light. Now, the lower expression of Leo is shutting down the heart space because it's been hurt in the past. Leos are very loyal, and it's a fixed energy, so it's a stubborn energy, and it doesn't forget. So where have you had the strength to forgive yourself? Have more compassion to detach because you know it's too heavy and you deserve more than this. Now let's clarify the strength on Tuesday. What do we have? We have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups, yeah, there's some internal work here. This is Venus in Scorpio. This can be a difficult emotional energy that you are needing the strength to let go of. You might have choices, opportunities, but it's asking you to go in it and trust your intuition. And if you're needing to make any decisions at this time, even having the strength to say no at this point, until you figure it out. Because remember the card at the beginning, truths, deception might be at play. So rather than saying something because you don't have all the information and you could be questioning your intuition, or the timing might not be right, it's having the courage to say, I'll get back to you, or say nothing. Interesting. Now, on Wednesday, we have the Page of Swords. And he says, I take care of the detail and stay in control. Interesting. It's got the infinity symbol round the sword. We pull the infinity symbol with the Magician. Remember transforming one energy into another. Now, the Page of Swords is communication, but it could be immature information. Or it could be information that's hasn't got the full detail. It might just be a beginning of something. Let's have a look. Page of Swords. Okay, yeah, High Priestess wants to come out. High Priestess, So there she is. She's ruled by Pisces. She's intuitive. Again, it's that feminine energy. Trust in your feminine energy. Knowing what you've been through, knowing the shadow and the light, know how it works. Remember what I was saying about projection. How everything and everyone is a projection. And there might be truths coming in whereby you are understanding what the lesson was. Some of you might even be changing your mind. A different way of thinking. Trusting your intuition is going to be vital this week. Anything else? The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. I think it could be in a close relationship. There might be some old childhood mental energy here that you're needing to let go of. Okay, Thursday, 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands says, I manifest multiple opportunities. And this is a fast-moving energy. Again, a lot of yellow. Yeah, we've pulled the Lovers twice here. So most certainly it can be this week. I'm jumping ahead. But most certainly it can be to do with a romantic connection. But it doesn't have to be for this. Because this, for me, is your masculine and your feminine union. So this is the relationship you have with yourself. So Thursday, 8 of Wands. I manifest multiple opportunities. Information coming in. What's this energy? The Queen of Pentacles. So these two together. Yeah, there's something fast coming in. Something quick. And I think it's because Mars is now moving forward. It's got its mojo back. We have a very short period of time that the planets are moving forward. A lot of them have been in retrograde, so they've all been very slow. Life has been slow, like treading through treacle. But now Mars on the 23rd, 24th is going forward, but he's only there for about 4 days before the planet Venus goes into retrograde. And that's interesting in itself because Venus is the opposite sign to Mars. Mars and Venus is the heavenly counterparts. It's the Romeo and Juliet. It's the yin, the yang. And this is very much the personal planets where we are looking at our masculine and our feminine, the Lovers, of how relationships have taught us and reflected and projected things that we needed to see. I'm going to record a Venus retrograde. Guys, I'll put it in the description box below. Check that out if you're drawn to, because that's going to be a powerful energy. And again, I'm going to do the Mars retrograde moving forward. Now Mars is stationed in direct. I'm going to ask what it is that we've had to learn. What has matured with that Mars retrograde? It's evident. It's evident here in this week. So the 8 of Pentacles with the 8 of Wands. Sorry, the Queen of Pentacles, again, more feminine. So we've pulled the Queen of Wands, feminine energy. Cups, feminine energy. High Priestess, feminine energy. Intuition, water. We've pulled the Queen of Pentacles. Again, the Queen is feminine, so it's that receptive energy. Some of you are receiving rewards, and it's coming in very fast because you're in the receptive, you're in the flow. You've done the work, you've been looking after your body, you're doing the self-care work, you've done the healing, the shadow work, because this is evident here. You've had the strength to go into the shadow here. Looking at the light and the dark. So Thursday, I feel like you're going to see some kind of rewards coming in here. You're standing on your throne, or you're sitting on your throne again. Sitting on your throne. She's sitting on her throne. Very much the feminine's in power here. And I feel like this is the energy before Venus goes into retrograde. That feminine. Meeting up with that masculine within you. But this could be another where it's meeting up and saying, you know what, this is what I want. I like this new mature masculine. Okay, 5 of Pentacles, Friday. And this card says, I am supported and never alone. There are some of the wounds that you might have had to heal. There are some of the wounds that you might have had to heal in that Mars and Cancer retrograde energy. Old wounds of feeling alone, feeling unsupported, whether that's emotionally, financially, physically. Again, can go back to childhood. Go back to the home, feeling safe in your own home. No blame, no shame on our parents, our grandparents. We're all healing ancestral wounding until we decide that we don't want it anymore and we leave it behind. Remember, Pisces is dissolving. So we have the Five of Pentacles, very practical energy, but this can be feeling left out in the cold. It can be feeling a bit melancholy and a little bit pessimistic. Let's see what the clarity is for this. Friday, what do we have? Five of Pentacles. Malachite is the crystal. I'm using my crystal tarot. And malachite is drawn out to me. This is the heart chakra energy. So the green. Okay, what do we have? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's Neptune. Neptune rules Pisces. He wants to take you out of this energy. Some of you have been in this in your head about the past, about you've been carrying something that wasn't yours, that might have been passed down. Some old, not being good enough, not worthy energy. And on Friday, I feel like Neptune comes in and is dissolving, but you needed to go on this tree of life to figure out this. He's got a white light above his head. This is enlightenment. It's the flow. It's beautiful energy. It's figuring out what the lesson was. And once you do, you're setting yourself free. Saturday, then, we have the Lovers. Beautiful energy on this. And this says, I trust my knowing and make a commitment. Let's have a look. So the Lovers is that masculine and feminine. We've got rose quartz. So again, yes, most certainly can be to do with the heart. And we're about to, actually, this is the day that, funnily enough, that Venus goes into retrograde. Venus is going into retrograde the same day. Wow, yeah. And there's Venus in Virgo. You know your worth and your value. So as Venus is now stationing to go backwards, remember when the planet goes backwards, we're reviewing, we're slowing down, we're reviewing something. She's there till the 12th of April. She's in the sign of Aries, which is ruled by Mars. So we've got that Mars and that Venus, the counterparts, the lovers, the masculine, the feminine, the sacred marriage. But we've pulled here the six. Sixes are about balance. The worst is behind you. But Venus might be weary now. Your feminine might be weary. And she's needing to retreat, slow down, reevaluate how she wants this new version of this masculine that's matured whilst Mars has been in retrograde. How she wants to commit, and how also, again, that projection, how she played a part in this union with herself, holding herself back from what she thought she was worth, holding herself back from love, abundance, joy, happiness. So this energy is Mercury in Aquarius. Again, communication. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. You're going from choppy seas into calmer waters. And we've pulled the Queen, again, I'm jumping ahead for Sunday, but you pulled two Queens of Pentacles. And again, that's that Virgo energy. You've looked after your body. You're looking after yourself. You've figured out some kind of where your energy's been going. You've been diligent. You now know your worth. You now know your worth and your value. Okay, I'm liking this. Yeah, there's been some internal, so the Death has come out twice. Again, that Scorpio energy, it's upside down. So it's an internal job. It's an internal job, this guy. So it might be you're needing some solitude, most certainly this week, to figure out something that's coming in. Either you're needing that quiet time to figure out some kind of confusion and some kind of relationship you're having with yourself. Or it could be on the back of some information coming in. Queen of Pentacles, what do we have? Knight of Wands. And then we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom. So here we have the fastest moving nights. Some of you are going to be beautifully surprised this week. There's some passion coming in for some of you. Some of you are going to get your mojo back. Pyrite, Queen of Pentacles, Fool's Gold. The crystal on here is Fool's Gold here. That's pyrite. Gold is the sun, turning lead into gold. This is where you are the magician. You've learnt something, and whatever's come up, oh yeah, we've pulled the Six of Swords twice. So a lot of duplications here, which is about balancing the mind. You are in control. Remember, you are your magician. But there's something coming in very quickly that brings in some kind of completion, because we pulled the World there as well. There's some kind of completion. Okay. I'm going to pull one final card to finish off this reading, and I'm going to pull it from my Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards, and I want to see what card comes out for the overall energy for the week. Overall energy for the week. What do we have? Week of 24th to the 2nd of March. And the cards, one didn't want to come out, two did. So we have a miracle. Look at this. I did feel that there was some kind of exciting news coming in. A lot of yellow here. A lot of yellow. Solar plexus, taking your power back, confidence. That Leo energy really shifted a lot of people. And we have your root chakra. There's a renewal. Look at that. And she's got the sun behind her. She's got the sun on her head. She's meditating. The red cloak, root chakra, masculine. The root chakra is the masculine energy. You've been through a dark night of the soul, because on this side of the card it's barren land, it's snow, it's winter. And then on here it's spring. So this is, ideally, this is bringing in, getting ready, exactly what I said at the beginning. We're dissolving old things that we don't want to take with us to spring forward very fast into the equinox, into the Aries, the new zodiac wheel, which is not that far away. But there's a quest, and this is the throat chakra. And this is our mind also. This is how we are thinking about a situation. So we have here some reeds that are dying and not got a lot of nutrition there. And then with these are blossoming, they're abundant. How are you choosing to move forward with this new chapter? Do you need to detox and let go of some old emotional baggage? And the answer most probably is yes. And once you do, this is where the miracle comes in. We have here destiny. It's your destiny. Now, in astrology, we have the North and the South Node. The North Node is our destiny. The North Node is in Pisces. Again, it's trusting your intuition. It's that higher, compassionate, peaceful, detachment energy, forgiveness. It'll set you free and it'll lighten up your energy. Rejection. Healing some old rejection, abandonment, not being good enough energies. That's led you into some kind of isolation. Yeah. And we need seclusion in Pisces season. We need to be in our shell to figure some things out. But this is saying be careful of getting the balance between solitude and seclusion. Don't isolate yourself, whereby you just don't trust anybody, so you're just going to stay in your own little bubble. However, do put your boundaries in. Do protect your energy, because you've worked damn hard to wake yourself up, and you've worked very hard to gain your power back, to turn your lead into gold on your journey of enlightenment. And this is an interesting one. Stay impartial. Remember, what we speak, we create. So if we're getting involved in the the drama, the gossip. Words can be used against you, but also, what are we creating? Stay impartial. And that's where you'll create from a completion. Something is dead, done, over with. But the sun is coming up. Or the sun is setting. The sun is setting on something, or it wants to set, wants to lay something to rest. And it's in your sacral chakra, which is your feminine. It's your creativity, it's your self-worth, it's your passion. It's where the fertility organs are. Co-creation. But you're needing to trust. Okay guys, if you enjoyed that, do hit that subscribe button and give it a like, comment. And I hope you enjoyed that. And do check out my Mars retrograde and my Venus retrograde energies readings. They'll be in the description box below. Have a great week, guys.